guys, welcome to part 3 of Hunger Games with my OCs. This is going from these are newest OCs edition, so these are going from newest to more recent. First up we have Sawyer. He's one of the more newer characters I made. He is a woodworker and he's based off saws, and the saw is actually on the back of his head, and no, it's not going through his head. If it actually was going through his head, there would be blood, but it's on the back of his head. Anyways, next up we have Ava. She's an alchemist, and her design is actually semi-based off Sucrose from Genshin Impact. Next up we have Hazel, a bartender. She's the bartender of Arcia's most popular tavern, the Gilded Palette. She's holding a little drink there, and I actually made a cool skirt for her. The skirt looks like it has liquid inside of it. Next up we have Solana, totally not based off Trippy from Honkai Star Rail. She's based off the sun, and she has a little crown, some wings. Next up we have Selena. She's one of the more shyer ones. She has a halo with strings with a moon charm on them. She also has wings and a little skirt. Next up we have Star, the more energetic one. She has 2 flags with a little star on it, and she has wings also. Next up we have Owen. I'm using his frost form for this one. He lives in the forest, and I didn't make any lore for him yet. Next up we have one of the PHF members, Miss Lyra. She is just well, ignore all the noise in the background, but she is a new person in the PHF, but her success rate is 100. Next up we have Mr. Truman, and an obscure fact about him is even though he looks bald, all his hair is actually inside his hat. I just forgot to draw hair on him, and I'm just like, his hair is inside his hat, so he's also the timekeeper, and he has a spear. Next up we have Mr. Hudson. He monitors every nook and cranny of Arcia City, and also he monitors not only the PHF base, but also what I just talked about, the Arcia City. See if the electro energy module is not overheating. Next up we have Miss Gemma. Even though she's the youngest in the PHF, and even though she may look weak, she can actually hold her gigantic claymore with ease. And she can also camouflage as well. Next up we have Miss Nora, probably one of the first object head characters I created. She has a little sketch pad for a head, and she has a little printer arm. She's responsible for giving out missions to other members. Next up we have Miss Ocean. She has Farina's eyelashes. She has a little bow, and her vortex bows can make a huge splash that can knock enemies off their feet. Next up we have Miss Celeste, a religious member of the People of the Stars. And she also uses magic. She has her face covered with a cloth-like thing. She has a little accessories. Next up we have Mr. Vincent. He makes announcements, greets people when they enter, and he also makes base-wide announcements if an anomaly escapes or there's an emergency. Next up we have Miss Raylan. She is a fan of rock, and she has a sword. She uses a sword to defeat her enemies. Next up we have Mr. Origami. He has a daughter named Tessa, which turns into his little origami gun, and he likes making small crafts when he's not in battle. Next up we have Mr. Origami's daughter, Tessa. Just a cute little girl. Next up we have Miss Nina. She is a nurse. As you see by her outfit, she's a nurse, and she even she performs first aid flawlessly. Next up we have Miss Carrara. She is responsible for I'm tripping over my words. She's responsible for storing away occult information. She has a lock necklace, a key, and a key tail. Next up, we have Miss Eloise. She is one of the more stranger ones because she might be the Serpentine. I'll get to that. I might get to that in another video. Next up, we have Mr. Hiromi, probably one of my favorites that I've ever designed. He can be like, hold on, how? He can make portals that directly connect to the shrouded reality. I had to make the full lore for him, so just stay tuned. Next up, we have Sabre. They are actually the first them character that I have created. They are the boss of PHF. Next up, we have Christy, the one that's in my pink video. She's based off Chainsaws, and she is just a teenager. Next up, we have Deoxy, a news reporter, and she's actually an android. She's based off DNA. Gave her a very futuristic design with a little on buttons on her skirt and DNA pigtails. Next up, lastly, we have Shizuka. She is a shrine maiden. She's a maiden for the Fuminori Shrine in the Nagoyaka region. And let's begin! Miss Nora and Miss Kirara fight for a bag. Miss Nora gives up and retreats. Okay. Miss Lyra snatches a bottle of alcohol in a rag. Okay. Oh my gosh! Ava bashes Selena's head in with a mace. That is brutal. Miss Gemma sets an explosive off, killing Sabre, Mr. Hiromi, Hazel, and Solana. Right after Selena died. Two of the sisters are out. Okay. Miss Celeste, Owen, and Shizuka start fighting. But Owen runs away as Miss Celeste kills Shizuka. Oh no. Mr. Truman breaks Star's nose for a basket of bread. Oh my gosh, you went too far, Mr. Truman. That for a basket of bread? You went too far. Christy accidentally steps on a landmine. Miss Raylan, Tessa, and Mr. Vincent get into a fight. Miss Raylan triumphantly kills them both. No! No, Tessa! Poor Tessa. Poor Bean. Miss Eloise shoots an arrow at Miss Ocean, but misses and kills Mr. Origami instead. She does not even practice archery. Sawyer, Mr. Hudson, Miss Nina, and Deoxy share everything they gather before running. Let's proceed. Day 1, Sawyer constructs a shack. That makes sense because he's a woodworker, and I think Miss Nora questions her sanity. Okay. Mr. Hudson receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Miss Ocean practices her archery. Yes, this makes sense. She is an archer. Mr. Truman, Miss Celeste, Star, Miss Gemma, and Miss Raylan hunt for other tributes. Miss Kirara hunts for other tributes. Miss Eloise practices her archery. Again, she does not do archery. Ava discovers a river. Miss Lyra collects fruit from a tree. Owen thinks about home. Miss Nina discovers a cave. Deoxy searches for firewood. Okay, let's proceed. Night 1. Miss Gemma pushes Miss Ocean off a cliff during a knife fight. Oh my gosh. Going against staff members. Going against their own staff members. Okay. Miss Hudson begs for Miss Celeste to kill him. She refuses keeping Mr. Hudson alive. Why would you want your own staff member to kill you? Great, going against staff members again. Mr. Truman catches Miss Kirara off guard and kills her. Deoxy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Again, she's an android. Owen thinks about winning. Sawyer's awoken by nightmares. Poor Sawyer. Miss Nora is unable to convince Miss Lyra to not kill her. Oh. Miss Eloise dies from an infection. Star screams for help. Star screams for help. Ava attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Miss Raylan receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Oh, no! Miss Nina bleeds out due to untreated injuries. She could have probably treated herself her wounds because she knows first aid. Let's proceed. 15 cannon shots be heard in the distance. Tessa, Mr. Vincent, Sabre, Mr. Hiromi, Hazel, Solana, Shizuka, Mr. Origami, Selena, Christy, Miss Nina, Miss Kirara, Miss Nora, Miss Ocean, and Miss Eloisa died this round. Let's proceed. Day 2. Star receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Sawyer pushes Deoxy off a cliff during a knife fight. Okay. Mr. Hudson and Mr. Truman work together for today. Good. We got the PHF people working together. Ava discovers a cave. Probably where she's going to do alchemy, make potions. Miss Lyra bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Oh my gosh. Miss Celeste hunts for other tributes. Owen chases Miss Raylan. Miss Gemma searches for firewood. Okay, let's proceed. Night 2. Mr. Hudson's awoken by nightmares. Sawyer cries himself to sleep. Oh. Mr. Truman defeats Miss Celeste in a fight but spares her life. Miss Raylan spears Owen in the abdomen. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, Ava kills Star for her supplies. Miss Gemma receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Let's proceed. 4 cannon shots being heard in the distance. Miss Lyra, Deoxy, Star, and Owen have died this round. Let's proceed. Miss Celeste taints Mr. Hudson's food kill. Ugh, I burped. Miss Celeste taints Mr. Hudson's food, killing him. Great, going against his own staff members. Ava dies from hypothermia. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. Miss Raylan repeatedly stabs Miss Gemma to death with says. Oh my gosh. Sawyer poisons Mr. Truman's drink but mistakes it for his own and dies. Is he dumb? Let's proceed. Night 3. Miss Celeste passes out from exhaustion. Mr. Truman convinces Miss Raylan to snuggle with him. What? Okay. 4 cannon shots could be heard in the distance. Miss Gemma, Mr. Hudson, Sawyer, and Ava had died this round. Let's proceed. Feast. Miss Celeste, Mr. Truman, and Miss Raylan get into a fight. Miss Raylan triumphantly kills them both. Oh my gosh. Let's proceed. 2 cannon shots be heard in the distance. Miss Celeste and Mr. Truman, and the winner is Miss Raylan. All right. Summary. Ooh, she got 6 kills. Miss Eloise got 1. Ooh, Miss Gemma got 5. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you'll have a good day or night. And I'll see you next time. Bye!